All right, so here are some common advanced player mistakes that I see happen all the time. Predator goes and he lays down. One of the most common is going to be if I'm looking to pass with a knee cut, there's no differentiation between the reverse De La Riva guard and a knee cutting position in here, okay? If I'm in reverse De La Riva guard, Predator has all sorts of attacks where he could spin underneath me and start to take my back, put me in all sorts of leg entanglements, and it could be a nightmare, okay? So what I want to make sure I do is make a clear differentiation between the reverse De La Riva guard here and the knee cut position here. If I could even put my knee on the ground, even better, as I would be so close to passing. Another common mistake that I see is, let me get your back, is not having any hand fighting strategies when we are trying to finish the fight. So I'm going to be trying to attack Predator's neck here, and he's going to have to defend, which gives me all manner of hand fighting strategies to be able to finish and submit him. Okay, let me get an arm bar. At the end of the fight, there's so many situations where he's grabbing his hands together and he's defending, and you need to be able to have hand fighting techniques where you can seal the deal and finish the show, and you're good. And a lot of times I see that goes unnoticed or unfinished. Marcelo Garcia always said the fight begins and ends with the hands, so we need to have techniques for the last part of the fight. Another thing that I see very commonly is you don't look to other martial arts for inspiration or other martial arts for things that you can grab and steal to add to your jiu-jitsu game. And another mistake that I see is people, you're good, people aren't following the modern game in jiu-jitsu, where if you don't constantly innovate and constantly look at the techniques that are working at the highest level, then you're going to be at such an advantage to someone who doesn't look at those things. So like, how's your leg lock defense? How's your guard passing and all the things that are in the modern game? If I'm passing Predator's guard, okay, the last thing that I see is a certain one-size-fits-all philosophy if Predator makes grips in how to deal with grips. Some people have the opinion that they must strip, break away completely, and then re-engage on their own terms. And other people, whatever grips someone makes, they'll always continue to try to pass no matter what grip the opponent makes. So being able to adapt the way that you fight the grips in these situations is something that I see high-level advanced players need to really reconsider. They have a one-size-fits-all approach where they either break every grip or they just try to neutralize and shut down whatever grip, but the real sweet spot is somewhere in the middle. So those are the most common mistakes I see advanced players make.